Hello, Scorpios. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at the messages that are going to come through for you about your money and finances for the month of September 2020, or for whenever you view this, the message applies. So let's get into your reading, Scorpio, because I'm going to be pulling messages from a lot of different decks. So let's move on to your messages. Now, let's begin. Messages for Scorpio Spirit about their money and finances for the month of September 2020. Messages for Scorpio regarding their money and finances, please, for the month of September 2020. What's going on with Scorpio? Money and finances for the month of September 2020. What are the messages for Scorpio about their money and finances for the month of September 2020, please? Thank you. Oh, interesting. You have the spider. Creative projects. That's a 15. Can talk about the, I think that's what, the tower? No, the devil. Yeah. Also breaking down to a 6, which can talk about the lovers as well. So, you have the spider. This is you, Scorpio. This is your energy and attitude towards your money and finances, creative projects. So you are being creative or trying to be. You're trying to come up with different ways to create revenue and money for yourself, or you're trying to get your hands on some revenue or a resource that you want to receive. With the spider, though, you are weaving something, something's being weaved. There's a web, so to speak, where you could be dealing with some sort of entanglement, or you're trying to come out of an entanglement with money. You may feel trapped, or you may be trying to set a trap. But with the 15, that's talking about the devil energy. So you could be involved with or dealing with a Capricorn. With it break it down to a 6. For the lovers, you could be dealing with or involved with a Gemini here. Oh, by the way, about almost called you Spider-Man. If anyone can, it's Spider-Man. Is that what you're doing? Is seeing what you can do in any way possible to get what you want for money or something tangible that you are trying to catch. Maybe trying to catch something, or someone may be trying to catch you. With the devil here, you could be dealing with some sort of burden. You may be feeling oppressed or restricted or limited or having limited access with something. You may be feeling powerless or trying to be empowered here. You also want to be careful about living excessively, overspending, overindulging where your money is concerned. You also could be experiencing some sort of entanglements at work with something tangible that you're looking to attain or catch. But this is also you working on your creative projects, okay? Coming up with different ideas for business or to earn money here. Now, with it breaking down to a 6 for the lovers, you could also be focusing on partnerships, contracts, a relationship specifically, where you may be experiencing happiness or unhappiness with it. You could be dealing with some sort of conflict, trying to get to a compromise. There could be a poor choice being made by you or someone else, or there's just a matter concerning a choice needing to be made or a decision needing to be made here. But with the spider here, I feel like there's a need for you to be flexible, or you're trying to be flexible, or you could be dealing with some inflexibility. You may be drawing on your experience here. You could be experiencing some measure of duality where based on a decision or with something you're debating on, or how you deal with something is going to take you down a specific path, or the way someone else is dealing with something as it concerns you. But you're seeking comfort and harmony. You're in survival mode, I feel, also, Scorpio. And you know what, Scorpio? I've been picking up this energy for you and Gemini in particular for a few days now. I've been trying to do this money read for you, and I just kept picking up for you and for Gemini this feeling of being tired and busy, but at the same time, like you just tired and busy. So what's that about? But you are focusing on overcoming obstacles. You're trying to make sure you eat or get fed. You may want some compassion around something. You may be wanting some assurance, or you may be wanting something given to you. You could be dealing with some inflexibility here. Now, you may be feeling sacrificed or needing to make a sacrifice or wanting a sacrifice made here. You may be looking for cooperation, or you just straight out looking to achieve something. Because with this spider, the spider is always looking to make sure they get fed. They always creating to ensure their, that's their method for getting a way to eat, right? So you could be dealing with issues in communication, things going down the pike here, or not making it to where it needs to in terms of communication. Um, you may be trying to see how to get something to transition, or you may be trying to get the right thing to happen, or you want somebody else to do the right thing here. But you're trying to weave something here. And so this may be you trying to weave a way to be empowered or to have some sort of freedom here. So let's see what other messages coming in for you. But this is your attitude about your money. You on that creativity and projects. You're looking to see how you can gain money. You're trying to make sure you see growth. You are assessing and perhaps reassessing your money situation. Looking for ways to stay comfortable. Spirit, what other messages need to come through for Scorpios about their money and finances, please? Thank you. Wild card. You have the wild card. At the bottom, you do have seek a higher power. So, Scorpios, you may be trying to seek a higher power, or seek some help, someone that could have some authority in a situation where you're experiencing a wild card that um, is no telling how something's going to go. Because with the wild card, there is an air of uncertainty here. It's like you may or you may not get what you want here, or something could happen unexpected or out of your control, or you just feel like something's out of your control and you're seeking a higher power here, seeking to go through the steps to getting some support on a situation concerning money or work. Let's get some more messages here. What are some messages, please, for Scorpio about their money and finances? You may feel stuck or trying to get unstuck, or you becoming unstuck. Thank you. 2 cards already for you. Well, at the bottom you do have feeling alone, so you may feel put out with something with the 5 of Pentacles, feel out in the cold. Your finances may be depleted. There may be some depletion or some sort of unwanted change, or negative change with work, with money. But there's something you're longing for that you're trying to get to that seems to be a stretch to reach, and you're trying to figure out how to get across. You may be trying to get across to someone, or trying to get across about something concerning money or work. You have the light of the moon here, so you may feel in the dark. I mean, this is actually nighttime here. So something is not being brought to the forefront, or you want something brought to light in a situation. You want some illumination on a situation that allows you to recover or replenish what was lost, because you may feel helpless and hopeless here. Okay, where you feel like you're not able to navigate this, or you don't see the way through or the way out, or you feel limited in some way, or there's a problem with the plan, or there's some sort of interference or interruption, or there's an error that you want corrected, but there's something going on here that you want liberation with. Now you also have lead, so you are dealing with emperor energy. So and you also have flow. So these are both two major arcanas. So you're dealing with the emperor with lead, and you're dealing with flow, which is the wheel of fortune change. So there could be some sort of change you are looking to create or have happen for you around work or money. Um, but this is something that you are trying to take the lead on, or you want an authority to take the lead here with some information, or regarding a contract, or regarding what's been established or what's been built or what is about to be established or built, or what you want to bring order to, because um, the emperor talks about wanting to bring order to something. Now, concerning your money and finances, you could be trying to get something organized, or trying to get an authority figure to step up, or be just or fair in a situation. But this is a controlling energy that you're dealing with, so you're trying to lead. I feel that there's something to do with some sort of example. You want something led by example, or the example that's being led with may you feel may need to change, may not flow with you, or maybe it is flowing for you. But with the wheel of fortune, this is flow. um you may have been getting some challenge with trying to change something with work or concerning money here. This could have been something that was unexpected, or this could be to do with something that you expected to happen and it didn't. But with this emperor energy here, this is you wanting some sort of management or institution to secure something or govern something, or there's something you focused on with an institution, with work, or with money, where something about the way it's being managed, there's some change up that has happened here that you may or may not like, whether this was expected or unexpected. This is something that I'm feeling may have been something that was a wild card. You didn't see this coming, or you didn't expect it would happen, or you're surprised that this just came out of nowhere happening to you. You may be dealing with an institution, or an authority figure or management in work or concerning money, where they're just changing things up and being a wild card. They're just doing whatever they want here, or you're trying to have that addressed. Whatever happened that was some sort of change up or a wild card for you, there's some sort of loss or depletion you expected, or you um, felt put out or not cared about here, or it caused you to experience some sort of lack. This five is a difficult energy, so you might be fighting with others. You could be fighting with yourself. There's some sort of struggle of the mind, or an actual situation, or both, around loss, conflict, or challenges. And so you're at a point in a situation where you could be experiencing a stalemate and maybe feeling overwhelmed, or like you're repeating a cycle, or you may be coming out of this or trying to avoid it, or you may be expecting some sort of change to happen, but it's a wild card, because while you expect it, it may or may not happen. And so there's this control energy there. Let's see what else is coming through for you. More messages, please, for Scorpio regarding money and finances, please. You may feel like something's backwards, because I'm sitting here trying to shuffle and a couple of cards were not turned the correct way. Something wasn't done the right way, or something you want done the right way. Something wasn't done with uniformity. Something or wasn't treated the same. You feel like you weren't treated the same. There's an air preferential treatment. Messages for Scorpio about their money and finances for the month of September 2020, please. Messages for Scorpio. Money and finances for the month of September 2020 or whenever they're viewing this. Somebody did some half-ass shit that's keeping you from eating the cake or getting your piece of the pie. Collapse fear. Thank you, Spirit. Collapse fear. So is there something you're in the dark about that is very much concerning you with money or with work? Okay? But there's a need for you to choose your day. Choose how you're going to feel about this. If this is something that's out of your control, there's maybe a need for you to go with the flow and just stay focused on what you need to do to be okay to the best of your ability that you can be empowered with or have authority over. And there's a need to collapse fear. To not, whatever this is, I feel like you should not overly concern yourself, or all the concern you're giving it. You need to relax and just go with the flow. Let the universe do their thing for you here, because this is something that is putting you in a shadowy place and it's affecting your day to day. And there's a more of a need to focus on being positive on your day-to-day basis so that you can attract what you want, because you do have the wheel of fortune here, and shifts and changes are happening for you around money and around work. And there's a need for you to be in control, to focus on your stability here, not overly focused. Don't be your own wild card, okay, unless the wild card is going to benefit you, however that can work. So let's see what other messages are coming in for you. What other messages are there for Scorpios about their money and finances, please, for the month of September 2020? Messages for Scorpio. You could be dealing with a masculine individual, a father figure as well, or the father of your children. There could be changes with them concerning money or work that's also affecting you directly. Thank you. You have surrendered to, see? Ah! The universe. Adjustments are required. Okay? There's a need for you to get organized here, to make some adjustments, to make some changes for yourself so that you can remain stable, that you can continue to build on your foundation and maintain it. There's a need for you to go with the flow, okay? And make sure you're moving in the right direction. Don't shift out, spin out, okay? You want to stay on the wheel, okay? So find a healthy or a supportive middle for yourself. But you also have surrender to the divine full moon. So whatever that you're dealing with, where there's authority figure, an institution, government, or something's being governed, or the lack of governing something, but just something where there's control issues here or management issues here with the way something is flowing or changing or needs to change. Surrender to the divine. I feel that you have done all you can to create and project into the situation as best as possible that allows you to catch whatever it is that you're trying to get your hands on, or have given to you, or have made stable, or maintain, or secure, or bring order to. But you were dealing with the wild card. But I feel like surrender to the divine now. There's just a need for you to go with the flow, go with the shifts and changes, or be careful about the shifts and changes that are happening within you. And if you are shifting in a place, in a negative space, then there's a need for you to let it go. Nonetheless, stay positive and surrender to the divine, and let the divine work this out for you. There's things going on behind the scenes that you may not be aware of that's happening for you, while you may feel like something's happening to you. And maybe something did happen to you, but I feel like something about this is going to change. Okay? It's going to shift. And there's a need for you to just release it right now. For now. Doesn't mean you may not have to come back to it, but release it for now. What other messages need to come through for Scorpios about their money and finances? It's something I feel like you need to just let go right now, because it's controlling you, or it will consume you in a way that's going to keep you in a negative space, or create fear around it for you. Okay, and with it being a wild card, this is something that could help you or not help you if you're pushing. So have some self-control here. There may be something you're trying to protect. Thank you. You have strength, yeah. Resilience. You want to have some strength. It may be a good time for you to carry a carnation with you. Okay. You might be in your head about something, or there may be matters around communication for money or for work that are needing to take place or taking place, or you're not sure if anything's happening at all, right? Or you want to know what's going to happen. You want answers, okay? But be mindful of what you put your thoughts to. There's a need for you to remain strong, to have strength in your work and money situation. I feel there's a need for you to be self-disciplined, have some self-control, be mindful of your spending. This is about you maintaining a healthy balance with the way you handle money and work, and just know that you're doing everything that you can, and stay positive, that a positive sign will come through for you to show you that you're on the right path, even if you don't feel like you are right now. I feel with strength, this is about you. Either you are doing everything you need to do, or there's a need to do everything that you can do. And then after that, just to remain positive and resilient here. Okay? But there's a need for you to focus on managing your money well and maintaining your stability and your security. You may be getting some resistance in this that I do feel is going to be balanced out. Someone is being not being soft around the edges. Someone's being hard and abrasive with you, or you're dealing with a situation that's coming off harsh. But I do feel that even though that's coming off, that's not how it's going to end up. So be patient. Okay, stay determined. You may feel like something is forced on you as well. Let's see what other messages can come through for you concerning your money and finances. Messages for Scorpio, money and finances for the month of September. This one wanted to come out, so we'll keep it. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Spirit. I am investing my money consciously and in alignment with my values. Do you know where your money is invested? Is it in alignment with your goals and values? So what are you doing with your money? Are you keeping a close eye with your money? Are you being frivolous with your money? Are you being a good steward over your money? Meaning you're taking care of things you need to take care of, spend some, save some, right? So make sure that you're being very conscious about how you are spending your money, or how you are aligning as it has to do with money and work, or what you want to bring into alignment, or be mindful about your values, or there may be issues with someone else's or an institution's values concerning money and work as it has to do with you. But this is asking you to be as conscious as you can about what your alignment and values need to be, and the way that you are choosing or are investing as it has to do with money and work. Okay? Let's see what else needs to come through for you. Messages for Scorpio about their money and finances, please. For the month of September 2020, please, Spirit. What are the messages for Scorpio, money and finances for September 2020? Thank you. A kite flies as far as A kite flies as far, as high, as much as you let go. Thoughts, ideas, goals, and possibility. Okay? There's something you need to let go of concerning a money matter or a work matter. There's something you need to let go of, um, because the kite can only fly as high or as much as you let go. So whatever you've put out there, give it a chance to get some air under it. All right? So it can pick up wind before you keep trying to find another way to come at it, or what else you can do. Whatever it is that you have a goal towards, or that you wanted a possibility with, or that you have an idea with, let it gain some momentum, okay? By you letting go for now, and see where it gets carried to. Maybe going to a place you wanted to go to, opposed to you keep doing shit and fuck it up. Just saying. And be mindful of your thoughts. Release it. If there's negative thoughts, release it. If there's a need for you to be more organized and orderly, then be more orderly and organized. Okay? Be more thoughtful towards what needs to happen with money and work. But stay diligent. Okay? You want to be focused, but you don't want to be obsessing over shit. Okay? You might be obsessing with something. More messages for Scorpio, money and finances, please. Messages for Scorpio about their money and finances. You may be trying to come up with new creative projects to start business or entrepreneurship ideas. Okay, you might be coming up with a bunch of ideas. I think this is not a good time for you to put all the irons in the fire. Maybe pick one or two and just see where it takes you first before you go putting out the rest of those ideas you've been getting. Time to let go. There's a lot of let go messages for you. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. There's something you're not moving the fuck on from that you need to move the fuck on from concerning money or work. Okay? You know what that is. It's time for you to let that go. Because that's weighing you down. Right, because it says it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing because of it. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Okay, that's the cards telling you that. That spirit talking to you. You know what it is. Whatever it is that's got you feeling some type of way, got you feeling fucked up, trying to manage or control something, you need to go with the flow because you could be pulling a wild card here for yourself. It may or it may very well not go the way the fuck you trying to get this to steer or go to. All right, laugh a little more. Why don't you? You might be too fucking serious. Maybe it's a serious thing, but don't fuck it up. Is the point. Don't fuck it up. Don't you cause the fuck up. Even if somebody else fuck it up. More messages for Scorpio. Money and finances, please. Thank you. Any other messages for Scorpio? Money and finances for September 2020. More messages, please, for Scorpio. And then we're going to get into the tarot. The tarot. Okay. So you have moved forward. See, another moving on card. Take action. Overcome your fear to take real action to move your business forward. Don't wait or justify. Step out of comfort and take your next action step. So it has to do with business. Move forward. Take action. Okay. Overcome your fears about that shit and move forward with your business idea and opportunity. You may be trying to cross all, what do you say, dot all your I's and cross all your T's, or justify it by, you want to see all some stats for how successful it'll be. When the stats is, once you get it going, then you'll see what the fuck it's going to look like. Just do it. Take action. Move forward. Now, for others of you, this is something you need to let go. There's a need for you to take action and move forward. Just move on from that shit for now. Okay? There's something that you want justified and you're not getting justification in, and you won't for as long as you keep trying to push it. Step out of your comfort zone on this. You may be right, but right now it's a need for peace, for you at least, okay? Or to keep the peace. The universe is working something out for you, and you just don't see it. And so, don't jump ahead of the apple cart. I don't know what that means. Don't get run over. Okay, spirit messages for Scorpio about their money and finances. You may be worried about commitments, what's being established or instituted, or whatever is established or instituted. A wild card is somebody just did something unorthodox that didn't work for you. The way didn't work out for you as a result. Look, the devil card is here again. Yeah. So there's something here that you're feeling burdened, restricted from, limited from, something that you're having trouble transitioning from or getting peace of mind around, that you might feel powerless. Okay, for some of you, be careful of your addictions. For some of you, there may be a need for you to be careful about temptation. For some of you, you are dealing with obligation. Something is just not. Oh, you got the sun. Something's going to be illuminated to you. Or there's a need for you to focus on your happy. or there's a need to remain positive despite the adversities that you think you are going through or that you are actually experiencing. Um, put a little sun on your face. Okay, some of you could be focused on a child, but there's something that you want to give you security and stability, something that you want to return to, because this feels like something that may have already happened. What are the messages for Scorpio about their money and finances, please, for the month of September 2020? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but there's a need for you to stop obsessing over it. Just let it go. Let it go. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, at the bottom you do have the Page of Pentacles. So this is the overall energy and focus for you. There's something that you want to gain in terms of money or news you want about money, but pages are messages. Pages talk about there's something that you may be looking to discover, or there may be something that you want to earn or have a reward with here. Um, Also, pages talk about information or wanting validation, or you're learning something or needing to learn something, or there's some sort of impression that you're getting here. There may be some preparation involved, or there's a lack of preparation or lack of validation here, but there's something you want to work on. With the Lovers here, could involve a Gemini or around a decision, a contract, agreement. You may feel that you want to work on a choice that was made, something that caused you to feel wounded, okay? Um, Hurt by something that you may have been trying to persevere over, but you aren't getting anywhere with that. But you're not giving up either. I hear you. I understand. So, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is you experiencing some gain, or you being resourceful with this Nine of Pentacles energy. Also, with this Nine of Pentacles, for the month of September, um, you may be feeling substantial in terms of money at work. This is also you getting what you asked for from family or a situation that allows you to feel comfortable. But this is you independent on your own, and okay, you're doing, your money's in a positive space here. Perhaps you finally gain what you want in September that you were trying to focus on, something that you may have been working on or needed some work, or maybe you needed to learn more about it, or you do learn about this through this Page of Pentacles that puts you at a Nine of Pentacles. But the Nine of Pentacles is you experiencing some gain here with your money, or something comes into fruition, or perhaps you retain something. Um, but there's some you're prospering here with this Nine of Pentacles. I also feel with this Nine of Pentacles, this is you trying to come up ways to be more independent, or you're becoming more independent financially, or finding sources of income, or tapping into resources, or searching for those resources or sources that can be income for you that creates more independence, or allows for you to have more individuality here that you're moving forward with. But you're experiencing some sort of growth with money or with work in a tangible way that you've been doing, that, through what you've been doing. You also have the Pentacles, Two of Pentacles here. So with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like this is you juggling with your money, okay? Paying Peter and holding off on paying Paul. Or there's a need for balance with this Two of Pentacles energy. The Two of Coins or Two of Pentacles are saying that there's a need for you to carefully manage and budget your money, but also on a day-to-day basis, especially with your spending and with bills and debt, for you to find ways to bring in more money or find ways to bring in more balance with your money so that your money remains stable and that you don't experience any instability. I do feel though it may be more emotional for you, emotional trip you're on about your money and work, on how things get balanced or adjusted, or this may be something that you're trying to adapt to, something that changes or you're trying to change. But there's a focus on needing to balance your money more. You also have the hangman. With the hangman, you could be dealing with or involved with a Pisces individual. The hangman is you perhaps seeking alternatives for your money, needing to pause and put things on hold and figure and sort shit out. Okay, you putting things on hold, finding ways to manage your money better, finding the alternatives about money, working on ways to increase your money. You could be waiting for money or waiting for work. Okay, things may be moving slowly for you. There could be you needing to improve or create better or more solid spending and saving habits. Something could be on hold with an institution. Also, I feel with the hangman here, you could be feeling like something's on hold or there's some sort of delay with money because your outcome here is the two of swords. So there's a decision that you need to make, or there's a need to make balanced decisions around money, or you are weighing up two options, or perhaps you're having trouble seeing what the options are or need to be for your money and finances. You may be feeling like you're at a stalemate. We do have two twos here, the two of pentacles and the two of swords. So you could be stuck in your mind or stuck about a situation to do with money or with work where you are trying to change it, or some change has happened, or you feel like you're being sacrificed, or perhaps you feel like you may be the victim, or you are being asked to sacrifice something that makes you feel victim. But when you have twos here, there's some duality here, so there's a need for you to really debate how you're going to deal with this, because once you make a decision about this that is balanced for you, or that you can see the option where you can see the option, the two of pentacles is you juggling but needing to come up with the best balanced choice, because whatever choice you choose is going to take you down a certain path. Clarifying that two of swords, you have the knight of swords. So the two of swords is here because of, for some of you, there could be some sort of drama that you're dealing with concerning money, or this may be you trying to assert yourself to bring it into a stalemate, or to come at a situation that a decision is needed. This perhaps is you trying to have some strategy here. The Knight of Swords is also talking about, this is movement. Knights are a doing energy. So you may be trying to redirect something or see some motion happen with something, get some communication here. You could be trying to or needing to see how to cut some things out. But there's a need for strategy nonetheless. Okay, there's a need for strategy. I do feel like with this two of swords is your outcome. If there's some sort of drama coming at you, whether you see it or not, there is some unseen protection here for you that you may not be aware of or realizing. But the two of swords is also saying there's a need to create balance and that there's a consequence to your choice. Also, be careful of any late fees and high interest rates. But the two of swords is saying for the month is an outcome for you to make balanced decisions and make sure that you know what your options are and don't create your own stagnation, but also try to remove the things that aren't serving you. See how to assert yourself, what may need to be illuminated, what do you need to invent, what do you need to investigate, or maybe even persuade. The Knight of Swords is also saying you want to make balanced decisions that allow you to see some growth, hopefully fast growth, but for you to be very strategic and assertive with what you're doing for the sake of, or with the intention of, a high chance of success. So make sure you do your homework and do the research here. Whether this is a short-term project or this is just some sort of plan that you're looking to move on or want some movement with. So let's see a little bit more. Let's take a look at this hangman. Ooh, hangman, you got the seven of swords. So there, be careful of sabotage. You may feel like something was taken from you here, and you're wanting a decision on whether or not you're going to get that back concerning money or work. You may be experiencing some lies or deceit, or this is just simply you trying to come up with a strategy, a means of escape with something that is negative that you're experiencing, or want to avoid negative uh, circumstance or situation here. And on that Two of Pentacles, you do have the Ace of Wands. So aces are new, powerful, strong energy. I love to see aces because aces mean that there is some sort of new start, or you're taking the lead with something. There's a new opportunity, a new action is being taken. You're asserting yourself with some new inspiration here. And so this may be a new opportunity, or this is you finding a way to change something or balance something to do with money or work that has great potential in your ability to do that and achieve some sort of a stability, or give you a way to adapt. And on that Nine of Pentacles, you do have the King of Cups. So I do feel that for some of you, this is something that you have a lot of feelings and emotions around, that you want some ability, you want some accountability or responsibility to be taken here. Either it needs to happen on your part or the part of someone else, where there may be something you're looking to gain, because see, there's a lot of troubled waters here, but this person is being emotionally mature. You may be looking for compassion in a situation, or you are controlling your emotions about something that you want to gain, or you finally gain something that you have a lot of feelings towards, that you wanted some accountability or responsibility taken on this matter. Nonetheless, there is some sort of gain here for you. This is either you or with someone that you're dealing with that has some influence on your money and work situation. But all in all, I do see that you do have some challenges here, but it's important for you to look at the alternatives or take a pause, but be mindful about your spending, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're communicating. Make balanced choices and don't create blockages for yourself. And be mindful of how you assert yourself, okay? Because this could be fast, blunt communication. So you want to be careful about any ruthless behavior, okay? Or rational behavior here. All right, you don't want to stunt your own progress or stagnate yourself, your work, or your money here. So there may be something for you to learn, or wait for some tangible information or news about in order for you to be rewarded or gain in this situation. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get some guidance. Sorry to that Scorpio. You might feel skipped over. What's some guidance for Scorpio, please? Guidance for Scorpio. Thank you. You have two cards. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So whatever this matter is, there is a need for you to let it go. You may return to it, but there's a need for you to clear your head and really process this so that you perhaps come from another angle or have a different approach. Or just simply wait. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Okay? So focus on what you can do to give, but you also may be focusing on what somebody else can do to give to you. But there's a focus on support, either on your end or where you want it to come from. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.